Hello student, today I am going to show you how to familiarize with the registers through a virtual lab experiment website from IIT KGP. To reach to this website, you have to type this link vlabs.iitkgp.ac.in/be/exp1, that means experiment1/index.html. Type this link at your URL bar and click enter. After clicking enter, you will get these websites where you will see they will explain how to familiarization with the registers. Under this experiment, you will get these three main tabs where theory are explained, some quiz are presented, and the reference books links. Mainly the objective of the resistance is you have to know about the function of the resistance, about the unit of the resistance, and how to measure the value with the color codes, and how the what is the significance of the tolerance of the resistor, and explain different types of resistance. Firstly, they have categorized two basic types of resistance. One is fixed, another is variable. Under the fixed column, you may find carbon film, metal film, wear wound resistors. All these types of resistors are fixed in value, you cannot change the value, and definitely it has a two electrode or pin only. Then another one is variable. In this category you will find semi-fixed, completely variable, potentiometer type in short port, and this can be configured the value by rotating a wiper or shaft. So in this context, I like to show you how the variable resistors look like. If you go any websites and click on write the variable resistors types, and you will get different types of pictures. These all the different types of variable resistors. This is called preset. Mainly it is used in PCB mounting application. In board it can be fixed by soldering. This is a potentiometer, a rotating potentiometer. Inside this potentiometer you will get this kind of mechanism. Your main resistance value will be formed by these two port only, and this is the wiper or shaft. If you rotate this wiper from outside the potentiometer by this shaft, the inside the wiper has been moved between these two port, and accordingly the value, consecutive value, is connected from get outputted from this terminal. This terminal is connected to the wiper electrically, and this is your potential rheostat or thermostat. You have already known in your physical science laboratory in class 12 standard. And this is a special type of potentiometer. It is called dual, because this is a single potentiometer package, and this is a dual potentiometer package. You can differentiate these two potentiometer having different type of pins. It have 3 pins for one channel only. It has 6 pins for 2 channels. Both the potentiometers has connected to the shaft simultaneously. If you move this shaft, both the potentiometer value will change accordingly. See there, all another type of potentiometers I like to discuss with you. There will be so many variations in the industry. This is a 10 turn presets. It has a very precise application. You would see the diagram also given in this potentiometer body. This pin number 1, pin number 2 and 3. This is 1, this is 2 and 3, and here it is right that CW, that means clockwise. If you move this screw clockwise, then your pin number 2 value is closer to the pin number 3. That means pin number 2 to 3, the resistance value will decrease. Accordingly, pin number 2 to 1, the resistance value will increase. Next, this is the inside mechanism of a potentiometer, rotary type potentiometer. This is the shaft is connected to the wiper moved over the carbon plate. This carbon plate, two end of this carbon plate connected to the G and E terminal. This G and E terminal resistance value is fixed always, and if you rotate it, the shaft, as a result wiper has been moved over this carbon plate. Then if you rotate that shaft as clockwise, that means wiper C is closer to the E. That means wiper connected to the F terminal, so EF resistance value will decrease. Accordingly, FG resistance value will increase, and vice versa. Now the next one, this is the conventional potentiometer. This is pin number 2, and according to your direction, maybe it is pin number 1 or 3, and maybe it is 3 or 1. So accordingly, if you rotate the shaft, always pin number 1 and 3 value is fixed. Only pin number 2 to 3 and 2 to 1 value will differ. This is another formation of potentiometer, slide formation. Instead of rotation, it is change the value accordingly when you slide it. This is the 2 terminal. You can take it as a 1 and 3. Within this 1 and 3, always the resistance value is fixed at its maximum, which is already written over the body. And this is the pin number 2, which value is changed in respect of 1 and 3 according to your movement of the slide. And this is the another type. This is a special type of potentiometer. It has been applied for a very precise application. It is 10 turn ports. That means your shaft is your shaft and variable resistance value will related with the 10 turns activity. That means your resistance value is increased very slowly in respect of movement of your shaft. If you move more turn, then only a few value of resistance will change at this pin number 2. This is pin number 1, and this is 3, and this is 2. Okay, for these types of resistance. Now the second step, where you have to define the numeric value according to the color code. The first band is now in left hand side. Represent the first digit based on your color. Make a note of your digits. It is not clearly visible. Rightly go to there, go to here. This is the actual color value, numeric value according to the color. Black is 0, brown is 1, red is 2, orange is 3, yellow is 4, green is 5, blue is 6, violet 7, gray 8, white 9, and gold is for tolerance. Now let me explain you how to find a specific ohmic value through this color code. First, in that case, in the topmost resistance for 4 bands, your first band is green. So according to the color table, your green value is 5. Okay, your green value is 5. And then step 3, the second color band is blue. So according to the table, this is your blue value. Blue represent the numeric value of 6. So now it is 5 and 6. Now go to the fourth step, where will be your multiplier. This is your third band taken as a multiplier. It has yellow in color, so as a result your multiplier value according to the color table, your multiplier value is 4. Basically blue is representing 4, so as it is in third band, so you have to take it as 10 to the power 4. So your total, and after calculation your total value will be come in ohms. So 5, 6 and 10 to the power 4, then that means 560,000 ohms. So 560,000 ohms can you consider after multiplying by 10 to the power minus 3, it is come in kilo ohms. So your entire total value is 560 kilo ohms. So in same manner you will have to decode your fifth band color code resistance also. The first 3 is your digit, initial digit, and fourth band is the color multiplier. According to the color, this multiplier value will be taken as a 10 to the power 0, 1, 2, 3 as like this, and this is your tolerance band. This is the color code, how it will be. See, I am already explained to you. Black is 10 to the power 0, that means 1. If your third band is 1, then your entire resistance value will be depending on only band 1 and band 2. Okay. If it is multiplier is brown, then it is 10 to the power 1. If red is multiplier band is red, then it will be 10 to the power 3, and so as on. This is the actual picture of your resistance. So it has brown, black and green. So your first initial digit will be 1 and 0, brown for 1, black for 0, 10, and the fifth multiplier band is green, so it will be taken as a 10 to the power 5. So your entire value will be 1 and 6 zeros ohms. So after if you want to convert it to kilo ohms, then it will become at 1000 kilo ohms, and further if you get compressed the value for a better handling, so you will taken as a 1 mega ohms for this resistance. Student, then one thing you have to keep in mind when you calculate the power band, that means your power band value through this color code. If it is lying between the conventional color from brown to white, that means 0 to 9, then no problem. According to this value you will get this total value of this resistance. But if the power band will coded with the gold or silver, in that case you have to assure about that your total value will be less than the defined value of this two color band. That means in that case, for as an example, if it is green and blue and golden, then what will happen? The first two first two band value will be 5 and 6, and your multiplier band, if it is multiplier band coded with this golden, then you have to multiply the first two band value with 0.1. okay, that means 10 to the power minus 1. So in that case, if it is 5, 6 and multiplied by 0.1, then your value will be, total value will be come with 5, 6 into 0.1, 5.6 ohms. okay, and if the third power band coded with silver, then your value will be first two value 5, 6, and then it will be multiplied by 0.01. that means 10 to the power minus 2. So your total value, resistance value will be 0.6 ohms. Then the conclusion is, if the third band will be gold or silver, then your actual resultant resistance value will be less than this accumulated by this two band. It will be divided by this third band with this kind of factors 0.1 and 0.01. Okay, now this is the tolerance. What is tolerance? As I earlier told you, tolerance means how the resistance hold its proper resistive property in any extent. Tolerance of a resistor is also an important property to consider. See, as an example, a 100 ohms resistors with a 10% tolerance can mean its value will be any fixed value between 90 to 110. Why? Because this 10%, actually this tolerance will be in plus and minus terms. That means your base value will be 100. If it is if your base value is 100, then with a 10% tolerance means it can vary minus 10 ohms from 100 ohms or plus 10 ohms from 100 ohms. So that is why they are expressing the fixed value will be 90 to 110. In another case, a 120 ohms resistor will be a 10% tolerance can be mean 108, that means 120 and then 10%, that means 12 ohms. So your base value will be reduced to 120 minus 12 or 120 plus 12. Then that means maximum value will be reached at 132. So with if you consider this 10% tolerance, so in both this resistance maybe they will lying between same range. If a 100 ohm resistors with 10% tolerance and 120 ohms resistors with 10% tolerance, maybe they both can give you same value. Okay, this is your color mnemonic chart. You can remember it easily by B.B. Roy of Great Britain. Had a very good wife, you already know that. This is a standard 1 mega ohms resistance, carbon film. By this size, it's depend on the wattage. So less the wattage, lesser the size. Higher the wattage, it has doubling the size physically. This is a metal film resistance. So you could see it used when higher tolerance is needed. That means higher the resistance having with a less percentage of tolerance by your tolerance band. That means that resistance can tolerate or can hold its base value to some extreme extent. Okay. Then this is the wear wound resistance. This is another typical kind of resistance where I could explain you some kind of examples of wear wound resistance. This is a wear wound resistance. Inside this resistance here there will be a ceramic rod, ceramic tube, and then outside the tube the wear has been wrapped and two terminal has connected with the two leads, and it can be very clearly written the value 10 watt R1. R1 means R is before the 1, that means this is a 0.1 ohms resistance, and if it is written as 1 R, that means it should be 1 ohms. Okay, this kind of classifications are there. This is the inside structure of a wear wound, standard wear wound resistance. This is a wear, this is a ceramic rod, and the wear is wrapping outside the ceramic tube. This is another example of wear wound resistance. Here you could see these two sides are connected, terminated with a terminal, and inside the ceramic wrapper or sealing, the wear has been wrapped with over the ceramic rod. There are special types of wear but always remember this, every winding should not physically or electrically connected to each other. It should be separated very precisely, then only the resistance value will develop between these two terminal. See the clearly, in that case 20 watt 50 R, that means its value is 20 watt, its power is 20 watt and value is 50 ohms. That is why the R is written above the 50. Okay, yes. Now we will go to the next step where a self assessment or quiz has been provided. In this part again all the color, respective color band and their value and multiplier value and tolerance value also has been described according to the color. Here color description, and below that 6 different cases are given where you have to put your reading value by this color code, as well as choose the unit and define the tolerance value also, and then check. And the wave engine has been defined, checked. If your value is correct, you given correct value or correct reading value or not. So let's try it from the first one. The first color is here yellow, then second one is violet, third one is orange. Confirm from here, this is orange. So open a calculator besides you. Now first two color is 4 7 and multiplier for 4 band color code resistance. This is the third band is your multiplier. So multiplier here, the multiplier is orange, so that means 10 to the power 3. Yes, so you have to multiply it by 1000, then the value will come in ohms, 47,000 ohms. So again if you want to convert it into kilo ohms, then multiplied by 1000 or divided by 1000 or multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3, so it will come in kilo ohms. So the final value will be 47. Choose the unit as a kilo ohms, enter the tolerance. This is the tolerance type, this band is representing this type, and this is the 5% tolerance type here 5, and check. See, it has been told that your resistance value is correct, your unit value has been chosen correct, and your tolerance value also be correct. Now the step 2 or case 2, where green red is your first two band. Green is 5, red is 2, and the multiplier is this one, gold. That means you have to multiply it by 0.1. So your value has been come in 5.2 ohms. 0.2, choose the unit as a ohms, enter the tolerance value. This is a silver one. Silver means 10%. Right here, type here 10 and check. This is also has been correct. Everything, the 3 parameter has been correct: resistance value, unit, and tolerance. So in this way you have to check all this. This is the third case where your first band is white. White means 9, and then second one is violet, that means 7, and the third band is black, that means your multiplier is 1. So you should get the same value of 97 ohms. 97, choose the unit as a ohms. There is no tolerance band, that means 20%. Check. See, everything is correct. Now this one, the fourth one, by this figure we will sure about it, that is a metal film resistance, having 5 color bands. So read it carefully. First two bands are 3 3. Third one is 0 0, and the multiplier is 10. So it's brown means 10. So you should multiply it by 10. 3300 ohms is your value. So it will be always keep in mind that you should express your value as small as you can. So you should not write 3300 ohms, you should write in that case 3.3 kilo ohms. Okay, so they because they also will check your unit, and that is a violet means intolerance, violet means 0.1. So right here 0.1 and check, this is correct. Okay, see the resistance value 3.3, the unit has been chosen correctly, kilo ohms. The tolerance value also is correct. Now the fifth one, this is also is a 5 band resistance, definitely in category of metal film resistance. So there the first band is 1. First calculate with your calculator. Second one is green, that means 5, representing 5. Third band is grey, representing 8, and the multiplier band is in silver, that means it should be multiplied by 0.01. So your value will become in ohms at 1.58 ohms. So then write here 1.58, choose the unit in ohms, and this is the tolerance band in red. So check again. If it is red, then tolerance will be in 2%. Right here 2. Now click check. See all the parameters, 3 parameters has been checked correct. Now the sixth one, open your calculator. First band is blue, means 6. Second band is brown, that means 1. Fifth band is green, that means 5, and multiplier also in silver, that means it should be multiplied by 0.01, 6.15 ohms. Right here 6.15, and choose the unit in ohms. Now the blue one as a tolerance, I think it should be 0.25%. you should check from the list also. Yes, it is 0.025%. now click on check. Yes, so entire 6 self check assessment has been passed here. So accordingly you should practice all these 6 cases for your better reference. And this is another tab as a reference. This here, from here you will find some NPTEL notes. You can read through these documents for your further more details reference, how it should categorize all the resistance, and everything has been clearer. This is a conventional breadboard. We will go to this chapter, through this chapter in later experiments. Now for 2 days as a experiment of familiarization with basic resistors has been finished. Thank you all.